Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Dredge, the Lovecraftian, apparently corporate worker simulator now. Yeah, we've been working with the Iron Rig here, which I can't remember. I think something Haven Corporation has created. And of course I feel like that we're, kind of helping the bad guys, especially this guy, but we're missing the sea cucumber, which is going to require us dropping a crab basket into our, let's see, into one of those oil slicks, as I'm guessing. All right, so we'll grab. Yeah, let's drop this one too. I could probably just, you know. How do I put this? I could probably just grab them from the docks there, but what I'm thinking is that we'll do is that we will... I don't like that sound. We'll just manifest. Yeah, it's freaky every time we do it. What's the heck? Oh, that looks a little... Let's go see if we can find a mutant. I know we should be concentrating on the grabbing to get the sea cucumber, but oh my, I'm out of practice. All right, one more try. I will allow myself to get slow. Bye. No, I guess it's not a thing. Oh well. At least we have some fish. What we really need to do is swift this over to the crab pot. We'll, drop these two. Now what the heck time? It's noon. And raining. So now the question is, what are we going to do with our time while we're waiting for that to happen? I mean, I can just do that. I mean, I don't actually know if we're actually going to use that stuff for upgrading again. And I don't think we've got... screw it. Let's go sell the fish at least. Do some regular fishing too. We don't really need the money, but I do like to stay in practice. I love storms, by the way. God, I miss seeing living on the ocean. Just listening to those waves crash in, that primordial energy just flowing. I think if I ever have the opportunity to just end retirement and to move by a coast somewhere. Maybe I'll get killed by a tsunami as a result, but at least I'll die happy. Ooh, I just... Oh, yay. I know it's small things, but I like the small things. Alright, so. Ooh. That was a weird, close call. Alright, so, back to old days. I mean, the old ways, as it were. Sigh. Let's actually figure out what we're going to be doing with this stuff. I mean, eventually, we need to be able to figure out how to get that black ooze. I'm thinking once we get the sea cucumber, maybe it will happen then. But, little bit of reorganization. Ooh. You know, I probably could sell that. So let's pop over and do that, okay? Kind of like this new flag. Maybe I'll get it all done. Do so. But the thing is, let's see. At least if we sell the sextant, we'll get some space back. Let's see. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, you know, money's not really a thing anymore. Just thinking. Put the abyssal to this side. Get to. I have thoughts. I don't know if any of them are actually going to go anywhere, but I have thoughts. This is definitely staying, though. And it's about to turn to watery, which means we can do some night fishing. There we go. Oops. The reason everything is high is we've been, you know, haven't been here for a while. Oh, I should probably turn the lights on. Oof. I've only got another kind of a... We do definitely have a brighter radius here. Yeah, don't need that. There it is. That's actually the illusion cast by the anglerfish. We're definitely not going to go out there. Don't screw with my traps while you're out there. Right, just one grouper. We don't want to, you know, cause too much of a harm. I'm not getting them with those illusionary rocks, too, which means they're probably related to sanity. Which, you know, is a good thing to know. Oops. Yeah, we don't be bobbing by the fishmonger. Alright, so quick note, do we have anything here that we want? Yeah, you don't sell the research parts, unfortunately. We definitely need to go get some more of those. But for the moment, we'll wait for those traps to launch. Alright. Ah, looks like we got something. All right. So now we can go. Head back to the rig, which really don't need to use super speed for. And we'll pick up some chum along the way. Oh, we got a... I wonder if the increase in mutants is a result of the, you know... How do I put this? Us messing with the ecosystem, or rather helping them mess with the ecosystem. Possibly even some more mutants, too. Again, this is becoming a bit of a pattern. Grotesque mascal? Oof. Mini-eyed mackerel. Ugh. We'll eventually find this corrupted version of the sea cucumber, I'm sure of it. Which is actually a real-life living fossil, as we seem to be dealing with a lot of these. Oh, okay. Alright. Trophy. I'll just leave that as it is. Oop, and we got a tingly one. Does this happen more in late game? Oh my god, we got like all the evil mackerels. Not sure. Don't have oceanic. Oh, speaking of which, good lord. What have I been doing this whole time? I am such a fool. Good. We get more of these. So many upgrades to do. Alright, so managed to find some of their missing supplies, which is good. One of the reasons why I'll manually drive between spots. Just so we can see what we can see. But the upgrade was going to let us, hang on. Just curious. Yeah, just a prawn. Oh, well. Encyclopedia. Just clear that. Leather skin and all the shields and soft body from predators. Internal structure of calcium offers a satisfying crunch. I've never actually eaten one, and I don't know if I'd ever want to eat one. Those things just ooze, you know what I mean? It just takes about a day now, given upgrade engines. Why we upgrade them? I think I saw something over there. Speaking of which, your mullet. I don't think any of the dredge over there is regenerated, if at all. If it does at all. We'll likely have to go looking for some material. Go to the other spots as well. They're on the map. I mean, they're on the map for a reason. Spot by the science lab. Submit samples. Your scientist looks taken aback. He consults some paper on his desk and leafs through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Some of these species, have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. Actually, the sea cucumbers do exist. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opening caused some sort of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'll run some tests on these. Scientist interrupted by the foreman outside, shouted through his megaphone again. The foreman bells an order. Engage reverse gear! Get that trail out of there! Well, that's good, right? Wait, it's probably going to seal up the fissure, which means that it's going to turn off the ooze. Oh, hell no. Apparently went in the other direction. Oh, guess we're headed back. Yay! I'm sure the Leviathan class monster over there is happy. Ah, hell, that's enough. Drill is clear, RP drill is clear. Shut it down! Well, as I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. From the sound of things, you may have additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than anticipated. Even with the drill removed, the fissure is continuing to expand. Great, it's going to suck up the entire world. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineer at the factories are working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I had very much like a canister of it. I've been trying to keep a record of all that dark liquids have been showing up. Couldn't see me when you pointed any contamination patches. Great. Let's spot by the factory. We're in the planning stages for an expansion of the factory. Okay, so... But the thing is... Material shipments we can upgrade. Okay. Make new items. Gods. Let's do it. Let's get to work. Factory's core facilities have been improved. We can make some more items now. Siphon trawler. These are designs of a tank with the passive harvest. Oh, great. So we can get... discarding materials, material harvester, and robust... Whoa. Back up. Robust collection, more solid materials. Fish can't be caught in a net like this, so we can upgrade pretty much everything. Pistons from pumps, collecting filtered fluid and canisters. So we need the basic trawl neck and an Ironhaven crate, which means we're basically going to go constructing. So while we're here, at least... Science lab. What was this supposed to be doing? Locals in the Marrows and Gale Cliffs reported a strange ooze in the surface of the water. I want you to collect a canister for me. You need to upgrade the factory and construct a siphon trawler before you do that, though. Oh yeah, Gale Cliffs. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Do you know anything about these mutated fish I've been finding? Mutations are present in almost all species, and fish are also certainly no exception. In my years, I've seen fish with extra fin, eyes, and even heads. Actually correct, simpler species do actually survive mutation better. Mutations in more advanced creatures like ourselves are more likely to be fatal. Yes, they're only relatively hard to the development of a species, occasionally be influenced by external factors, but only in exceptional circumstances, carcinogens, for example. What's going to happen to the fish that opened up? I know this drill is withdrawn, it should settle down, provided nothing else disturbs the seabed. I expect that given enough time, it will fill in sediment entirely. In the meantime, it appears to have opened up some interesting opportunities for research. Oh, great, you are evil. Alright, the factory wants stuff, the foundry wants stuff. Oh, God. So, I don't have any research parts, but the undermarket might have some. Excellent. Also, I should probably sell the fish. Okay, in this case, we pop over by the tech lab. We can't use this. We can... Oh, no. Still need more of those? Thought. Oh, wait, no, we only need the enhanced spyglass or the enhanced foghorn. Alright, we know what we're doing. Oh, here's a complex. Here's a list of items I need. You still need an iron crate, which means pop back to regular research and engines and engine stack now available. Tell me what you got. Bigwigs don't bother lower decks and folks down here. Why should they mingle people like us? I ain't complaining. Alright, what do we got? 62, 52. Yeah, alright, so this is what we're going to do. Install it, and then we're going to sell it. Uninstall. Sell it. Then we're going to grab this thing. We're going to stick it right here. That is the 96. Then go to storage, grab this. Put it in place, because we got those a while back, if you recall. Yeah, 106. I think this is probably the best we're going to be able to do, too. Repair all. Yeah, I'll go with that. Holy cow. 115 knots. And I think it's about max we can pull off, too. Okay, let's get some of that back. You got it. Toss her in. Also, put those into storage. Okay, so what is our cash situation like? 1,746. Now, probably gonna... I want to take a look around. The blackfish tuna. We need to work on getting... I'm thinking... we need to consider... Alright. Sure. No, those will be fresh. Doesn't matter. They're not taking up any space worth a damn. Cargo, cabin... Let's hook up again. I'm gonna check our storage. Alright, so... I have thoughts. We need the black sludge. We'll do something with that later, I'm sure. Ooh, we got a spyglass. I am in Monocle I haven't sold yet. Oh well. Anyways, at least I'll make them more obvious next time. I just have thoughts about what we can do with the situation here with our gear. I mean, we'll need to get a lot more of those Froghaven things, and the idea picking up the crawler works well when we're crossing, but I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll transport back, then head to the Gale Cliffs. Check the map. Okay, so we need to head. This is where we got some here. We have some here by Steel Point. Actually, yeah. If we transport ourselves to Blackstone, we can actually hit here and then here on the way back. But we're not going to do it during the night. So, take a quick nap. Alright, let's detach. And we will transport. I'm getting used to this whole teleportation thing. Probably a little too used to it. Anyways, sure. Now. Okay, so basically we need to flip around to head in that direction. Go off to the right. Yeah, we're definitely cruising. Maybe we don't have ocean going. Kind of like the... I know aesthetically it's, I mean, terrifying, but I do kind of do like just seeing that fissure below hand. Just gives it a whole unreality to it all. Reminds you we're in an alien environment. The ocean is the most alien environment we can find in the world. With space being the only one that is even more hazardous to humanity. But yeah, fishing still is one of the most dangerous professions in the entire world. Alright, so over here should be what we're looking for. Need to get the sampler first. Okay, we can do that. Let's go. Worst comes to worst, we've got that campsite over there we can overnight at. We don't want to just teleport back home. Right. Completed. Got it. Yeah, this definitely container ship went down. Can't imagine what pulled it beneath the surface. One of the reasons why these smaller boats are doing well, we look less edible. And seriously, I'm thinking the Eldritch Abominations could only think ships of this size could provide them with enough food, as it were. Right. Anything else we got here? I don't think so. 2 down. Yeah, we're not... Yeah, but I see. It does actually clear them when we're done here. So... Transport back to the aisle and head in this direction. No, actually it doesn't clear. I can see that symbol right below. So they do possibly respawn. I mean, I'm not really considering the reason for... Whoops, no. Wrong one. Transport. Ooh, we're actually low. Can't let that recharge. Probably gonna use it once a day. Let's just head back to Steel Point and such. Let's go. Or do we head back down to here? And so, you know, we're here. Let's head south. And sometimes you find things, right? Try not to drive like that. Aha. That looks like something of interest. That's why it's really the journey more than the destination. Although it's nice to get places. Because it's like dark-ish. Oh gods. Should be fine. We'll be fine. Thought I saw something. That's a shark. We get our oceanic rods up and going again. The seas are picking up. Alright, let's go visit our time lady friend there, her TARDIS. That's the only way she moves around this quickly. She can exist in 4 places simultaneously. Not sure the locals like what we've done to the place. That's not good. I'm just curious. Hey again, come by for... Don't see what's going on here. Right. She's probably survived this long by not noticing things really effectively. Okay, some quick fish. Do we need repairs? And quick repairs. Could just toss these into storage. Just do some calculations. It's only shallow, though. We toss in this one. Bissell Hadal Oceanic Coastal Shallow. We'll be down... Oh, mangrove. I don't think we're fine there. Hang on. Oh, we'll need this, though. That's a problem. We can do... Stick this here. Put this back into storage. Grab our smaller one. See if this works. Coastal, Shallow, Oceanic, Abyssal, Hadal, and Dredge. Should be fine. Did I just buy a new one? I just bought a new one, didn't I? Forgot to use my own from storage. Oh, silly me. Right there. Well, what the heck. Probably might need it for upgrading later, so we'll just leave it in storage for now. But yeah, it's like 644. Sure. Didn't sleep at all last night, but that's pretty standard for us. Oh wait, I should probably check to see where the crazy ones are. Wait, I don't have the oceanic... Oh, I get it. I get it. That one right there can be done, though. Lancelet fish. An impressive tail, dorsal fin, and razor-shaped fangs, this ambush predator stalks unsuspecting prey in ocean waters. Excellent. Now, is there anything else we can get here? They ain't doing well, as I'm thinking. Lancet fish, yeah, okay, cool. But there's this one. Yeah, the oceanic one we can't get because we need to get... Alright, so our best bet at this point, besides launching all the crabs for the fun, it's funsies over here. Alright, so let's hit storage. A quick exchange here. That's going to be a problem. Can discard it, though, which is good. Okay. Should... We're going to leave one of the good ones here in case we need to do some more fishing. That variety. Let's launch. Shift over to the crab pots. This is our money spot. Just because we can. And now, let's beam us up, beam us down, Scotty, really. Alright, heading out. I'd like to say, so that happened. Oh well, probably should. Let's just save on recording time. What the? We don't want to get involved with that. Yeah, that actually happens in the real world. Giant squids and whales will duke it out. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna check something. Yeah, no sign that no signs we're stocked yet. Kinda hoping they do. It would make things a little easier. Okay, factory. Welcome back. Hope things have been steady for you out there. Wait. I gotta buy a basic one, don't I? Give me Frank. Thanks. Frank will come in for you if you got the cash. Wait, that's not it. That's not it. What am I thinking? Storage. This one. Ah. Oh, $50, really? Alright. Siphon trawler. Considered. Yeah, alright. Okay, so we can't trawl. We've got this thing going, but I'm not super worried about it. Fused winch. That would give us coastal, shallow, and oceanic. We've already got coastal, shallow, and oceanic. This one will give us abyssal, hadal, and oceanic. This is actually probably the one we want. We don't have the canisters, however. They all have canisters, don't they? Except that one. We've already got an infused rod. It's right there. Alright, so tier 2. We would need a basic trawler and this material harvester. What's it do again? Collection of solid materials. I don't know what that means, but... Tons of large formation, discarded materials. I don't know what that means. Okay, in the meantime, let's do the whole... Let's get this done. That's all we need. We can get that foundry built now. Great. More stuff for me to play with. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. We can... Oh, yes. Oh my gods. We have usage for this stuff again. Okay. So suddenly the world is a little bit better. We are still at 2 going, though. This is going to be interesting. Stronger lights. Right? Still need more goop, unfortunately. Samples. Excellent. We're gonna need the ocean version first. We're gonna need goop for that. So what we're gonna have to do, just go out and get some goop. In the meantime, improved light radius. Excellent. That one's done. You know what? We've got the cash. Let's go talk to Frank. No orders a thorough shake tackle good corporation. Lucky for us. You know what? You're doing me a solid. So I ain't gonna complain. Even though I probably should. Alright, so let's head over to... While you're in go corporate property, don't go poking around. Don't worry about it. You can even... Alright, cool. Storage. What we're gonna do... Let's get that enhanced spy class. Over here. Can mark fish on your map. Excellent. Okay, more stuff to do. Anyways, let's take a quick nap. Oh, hang on, we'll be right back. Okay, so a quick coffee break there. Now, I'm thinking that we should probably be concentrating on both collecting materials, standard materials, and those crates. Also, I realized that I can have a space right here. Okay, where's storage? Alright, we could just send the basic pole for another little bit, make things a little bit faster. As you can see, yep, there we go. 258% fishing speed, which is good, I think. We should probably take a nap. Just a little one. Alright, you can probably right now teleport back to Blackhaven. Well, actually, check the map. The closest goopy stuff is... Yeah, the closest goopy stuff will be over there. We can grab some of that. And then... Ooh, right. Forgot about that. For example... Where is it? I had that there. Oh, there it is. If we check the map... Yep, gray mullet. Doesn't actually... say that it's a gray mullet, mind you, it just gives me a profile, but it's a thing. Anyways. And what's this do? Oh, interesting. Enhanced lights, enhanced spyglass. Lessens the effects of panic, improved right radius. Excellent. Now, what we really want to do, however, let's go. Through the abyss. Back here. Alright, so, quick note. Been pretty easy to get the, gunk there we want. And also, we should probably switch over to this. Oh! Well, that happened. Also, I should probably activate the trawl net. Here we go. Oh man, you can see it. The scale thing's gonna take a while. Oh man, we're actually cleaning up the place a bit too. What the hell was that? I don't think I want to know. Hell? Back up a bit. Definitely on friendlies. What the hell are you? Evil, evil, evil. Keep track of that. They don't like us vacuuming up their place. But I like vacuuming up because I don't like evil black stuff. Don't think it's a good idea to touch them. I don't seem to be able to go past this stuff easily. Yeah. Definitely evil. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was too close. Yeah, but I'll be out of your way shortly. Mm-hmm. Little bit of madness, not a whole lot, mind you. Just enough to make things interesting. Yeah, we're only halfway in, too. Actually, our engine power might be working against us. We go in and out of it so quickly. There we go. There we go. Spending the whole day siphoning this crap. Don't think we should be out here doing it at night, though. Oh, that's not good. Only halfway done. Probably should, you know, retire for the evening. Maybe catch a shark on the way in. Awesome. Today is a day that happened. Okay. Deep breath. Oh boy. Let's take a nap. Been a heck of a day. Totally sorry about polluting your environment here. Working on cleaning it up slowly. Still the closest point, despite... Alright, let's go. Beat. I didn't even have the thing open. No wonder it wasn't going up. I'm such a silly beast. No wonder I wasn't getting anywhere. It's always good to read the instruction manual before using any equipment. Mm-hmm. Alright, now we've got one. How long will it take us to get 2? Oh, gods. How unfortunate. Excuse me. Don't like the fact it looks like a hand. Yeah, all this infernal... yeah, those are infernal fish. I can just tell. Oh no, more ooze. Oh no, oh no, no. At least we're cleaning up the place. Environmental work for profit this time. It's paying me to get rid of this oil slick. I'll be happy. Okay, so we're going to go with that for now. All right. 254. I think we can make it with some super boost. As long as we don't get distracted along the way. Get that super boost going. God, what are we going, like 300 knots at this point? No distracting. Sky's looking a little ominous. Kind of like Mordor, but if Mordor was an ocean. Or maybe sanity is like insight in Bloodborne, in which we're actually seeing the real reality beneath the illusion of normalcy, which, you know, great thought there, really. Alright, it's a day, it's a day. Right, science lab. Have you collected a sample yet? Yes, actually. Holds up to the light. He holds up to the light. For a moment, the fluorescent bulbs in the room flicker and buzz, light recoiling into patterns of the ceiling. It's liquid darkness. Thank you. It's always important to know what we're dealing with in operations such as these. If you saw anything noteworthy about a liquid, he doesn't let on. Oh, and don't forget about that other thing I asked you to do. Have you had time to gather samples from Gale Cliff? Nope, bit busy. Oh well. Right. Now, let's head over to factory. Most of the things that roll up for the new corporations. Great. Okay, so we don't want that. Coastal or shallow organic, infused host. Yeah, let's go with this one. That's at least... Right, so that means that basically we got a whole bunch of iron cravings to do here. Now, where's your help to get around here? I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. Now, tech lab. I need more stuff. Yeah, alright, let's rest. Isn't the best place to relax, I'm thinking. But I've been trying to get a record of that dark liquid's been sewn up. Come see me to point any contamination patches. Sure, why not? What are gonna do for you? Any patches of contamination sighted in the area? There have been patches of areas of contamination sighted in Gale Cliffs. Anything else? Some material ships. Ever since we got the legs of the platform seated on the seafloor, the supply ships started going missing. HQ that told us they left port, but they never showed up. I guess the crews thought they could make some money selling off the materials and selling them elsewhere. Doesn't seem worth the risk to me. They're at the bottom of the ocean. I've seen them. Between you and me, the Corp has a pretty ruthless reputation in tracking down anyone who moves against them. People tend to make one mistake. Just make the one if you get what I mean. Great, so there's like working for Pentex, and some of you are going to get that. What is this rig for? This rig is your standard setup, designed to pierce the seabed and collect some fluid reservoirs. It doesn't have much storage capacity though, which is odd. Maybe they're not expecting a huge throughput. I didn't actually think there was an old field out here, but I suppose the surveyors would have found something else who have been talking to you. Yeah, they found Cthulhu. What can you tell about the Ironhaven Corporation? I've been with the Iron Corporation for some decade now. Started out with labor on projects like this one. Not always out to sea, mind you, but I work my way up to site foreman. The corp itself, it's pretty successful. A bit of an institution. It's been around for hundreds of years, one form or another. They always seem to be diversifying in new areas. Definitely Pentex. Whole drilling division is guided by the scientist. He calls the shots that come to colliding on sites. Boss seems to listen to him too. Alright, let's alright, cool. Now we've got that dealt with. Definitely gonna have to. Alright, so let's launch. Now the thing is, probably should do the quick teleport back. We're gonna need a lot more of the sludge, and we need to get the materials. Alright. Alright, that happened. Okay, so I'm not sure we've got a lot of gunk here we can get. There's a little bit we can scoop up, I guess. Let's just finish the job. Huh. Makes me feel better at the very least. I think I killed something, but I'm not sure it was ever meant to live in this plane of existence. Yeah, that thing. The hell? Something underneath us there. It's not happy. Guess that's the big brother of the things that have been chasing us. Yeah. Yeah. Are you still there? Are you in? That was freaky. Let's keep doing our part to help the environment, shall we? I don't know what that was. I guess it's summoned by a certain sanity loss point. Yeah, there it is, right there. We summon it, don't we? Just vacuuming up all the contamination, doing our environmental part here. Or profit, of course. I mean, profit is how you get and motivate anybody, really. None of us are a true paragon when it comes to that. We all want something out of something. Ah, excellent. Alright, let's get this done. Oops. Did we get it all? No, a little patch over there. Wait, these patches... Right then. Cool. Let's go check out the next spot, shall we? Alright, cool. Check out the map here. Marrows. Probably better off waiting until it's dark. Or we can head over to Ingfield. I think we can make it with super speed. Get around Blackstone for a bit here. Definitely we can get some stuff going. This is the correct direction, right? Alright. So a little this way. Navigation the old-fashioned way. We're not looking at them. I don't care how cute it sounds. It's probably going to try to eat us. Here we go. Heading into town. My God, we got a lot of crabs to deal with. First things first, let's get... Trilobite. That's one of the ones we want, too. You just look at that. Cannot, in any way, shape, or form, dig all this, can we? Wow. Just wow. What was that? Oh, that's the banish spell. I didn't mean it! That's a little weird. Oh wow, we could use that against the Leviathan, couldn't we? Well, things need to be tested. Meanwhile, get the troll net going. That happened. First, transfer that to storage so we can use that for our sample stuff. Then, yeah, that was a lot of fish. Seriously. Oh, wow, I've actually lower on cash than I thought I was. That's interesting. Alright, I have to break off just to turn this damn thing off. Actually, I am so close. Yeah. But I seriously do not want to, What is going on? How quickly does that happen? I gotta test this theory. Almost there. Almost there. Seriously? Dude. You're this far out? Alright then. Oh, wait. My god, that thing's noisy. God's probably the wrong person to convoke. Okay, cool. Let's take a nap. A bit much. Alright, undock. What we're gonna do... Turn this back on. Go get our traps, shall we? Oh my god, there's so much going on here. Guess we're going back and forth here. Oh, good. I feel better cleaning this up with the orcas around. I should probably sell this one. It's probably rotting. And it's still fresh. But just in case, there's probably plenty over there. Let's eject again. Oh, it's damage. That's what's going on. Alright, let's go. Quick sell. Alright, temporarily place this in storage just in case that's the one we choose to do. Ooh, splintered crab. Alright, so. Actually, I sold it. Never mind. There'll be more anyways. Okay, but... Let's eject. Let's go. Actually, let's grab the damaged one. Okay. Come on. Come on. Move, move, move. Alright, now... kind of just slipping and sliding there. Hey, look, it's not getting to the point where it's where it's causing you sanity damage. So we're going to keep going for a bit. Excellent. Yee! Doing the Tokyo Drift. Seriously, it's actually working. Oops, got doozed. Oh well. Probably getting a little too much sanity loss here. Alright. Alright, fine. Drop these off. Oh boy. Alright, first of all, you go into storage. Then we sell everything. Put that in storage too. Probably should just get rid of that at some point. But I'm kind of... Right, never mind. Oh boy. And let's get that damn thing repaired. Deep breath. Still the fishing. Oh yeah, the crab pot. Let's launch. Still have time. Alright, cool. My god, the number of crabs. Oops, there's also... Just turn it off, because that way it won't, you know, waste any power. Oh boy. Probably a bad thing. Alright, so quick. Let's get it repaired. Stop by the fish mark. Make sure we got the one. Alright, so cool. Building up our cash reserves too with all the crabs. Also, I forgot to eject my crab there. Close are we to, close are we? Yeah, let's risk it all, shall we? Wow. Yeah, this is not bright. Also, I should turn it on if I want it to work. Yeah. Probably not great. So close, but we don't want to get stupid. Alright, quick repair. No fish to do. Still need to... Let's take a nap. Alright, so we launch, we fill up a third one, and then we're going to head back. Doesn't like it when we're eating it, does it? Wants to remain in this world, which is one of the reasons why we need to get rid of it. Doesn't belong here. Mm-hmm. And there we go. Now, beam us down. Let's get back to the rig, shall we? Try this way, I believe. Yep, let's get to our super speeds. We get that knocked out. Ooh, there's one other thing we need to do. We need debris, but what type of debris? Not necessary. Let's actually head over. Good. We need metal and we need 2 of these to match the 2 wood we have remaining. Get this knocked out. Excellent. Actually, 3 would do fine, but I don't know if we're going to stay here this long. Especially since there isn't actually any more. There it is. Let's get at least one of these. I really wish you could bring up dredge speed. But apparently you can't. Alright. We'll just do 1 extra crate right now, okay? Now which direction we move in? We're pointing in Giant's right general direction. Get super speed going. It's only 5:30. Should be able to make it, right? Right? Oh boy. Get moving. Yeah, engine's a little hot. We're gonna make it. Ignore the whole lightning thing. It's definitely not gonna strike us down. Yeah, sanity is not great. I think we made it. Never say that till we're actually docked, though. Yeah, see that whole red thing? This can't be good for the sanity of the crew on the rig, can it be? Alright, just made it in time. Oh boy. First, stop by the science lab. Let's drop by storage. Not too fresh, just had to be. Yeah, okay. 2 of those, great. Alright then, factory. Now we need to make ocean capability, so I'm thinking what we're gonna do, let's get the infused hoist going. And, whoops, actually I forgot. Head to the foundry. And boom. $10. That gets us over to the factory. That what the heck? Athemus winch, this one. There we go. The upgraded version. Okay, that happened. Put that into storage. We'll need to gather more of that stuff too. But yeah, now we're talking. We're going to be able to, next episode, we're going to basically be able to grab all we need from the Gale Cliffs and get that started so they can open up even more fissures. Isn't that just awesome? We have 3 of these as well, the dark canisters. Now, thing is, We don't want the infused winch, so... Do we want the fireproof? Well, the mangrove one might make sense. But, when we get to that section... But yeah... Coastal, shallow, oceanic. We're good until we can get to that point, so I don't think we actually need anything at this point. These two will let us collect items, though. That's the interesting part. We'll get to it eventually. Plus, of course, we've got the tech lab, which wants one as well. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of collection. We might actually get the passive collectors going, too. Hopefully they can get us what we need for the item, for the construction material, before we can get even more crates, because there's only so much. We'll teleport back next episode. We'll grab some more metal scrap, so we can get... One metal scrap's going to be enough to get another box going, get more gunk's going to be... Yeah, we got stuff to do. Anyways, this is Fantastic Worlds, doing it environmentally friendly. Well, cleaning up the mess that we actually made, you know. You got to admit sometimes that you are the author, architect of your own failures. Anyways, see you next. Like, share, subscribe, we'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.